Wrexham saw their unbeaten start to the National League come to a crashing end on Bank Holiday Monday as the Dragons went down to a 1-0 loss at Solihull Moors. Coming quickly on the back of Saturday's disappointing 2-2 draw at home with Bromley, Monday's defeat saw the Dragons slip off the top of the early standings. Here post-sport writer Rob Griffiths hears from the fans following the Damson Park loss. Tony Williams Travelling Wrexham AFC fans at Solihull Moors. Image, Alun Roberts. For the second time in 2018, Wrexham have gone to Solihull and completely underperformed. The hosts did what they do best, namely nullifying the opposition and hoping for a set-piece or a mistake to produce a goal. The match took an absolute eternity to produce anything resembling exciting football. In fact, the first half was played at such a pedestrian pace both sides looked as if they were in a training session. Wrexham AFC didn't create enough chances, says Sam Ricketts. The slick interpassing we thought was becoming the norm was sadly lacking, and chances, for both sides, were at a minimum. Sam rang a few changes to the starting lineup, with Ricky Peake and Chris Holroyd getting the nod over Jordan Maguire, Drew and Stuart Bevan, but neither impressed in a spineless performance. Solihull picked up the pace somewhat second half, but were still as lacking as ourselves in attack. Solihull Moors 1-0 Wrexham AFC. How the players rated, with the town getting more and more frustrated as the match wore on. The inevitable happened when their centre-back headed a free kick back across goal for Alex Scudrick to blast home. Only positives were an accomplished substitute appearance again from youngster Doug Tharmay, and reasonable performances from Akil Wright and Mark Carrington. John Child Wrexham AFC's Manny Smith is helped off the pitch at Solihull Moors. Image, Alun Roberts. This was not a good weekend to be a Wrexham fan. While it cannot be argued that it has been a better start to the season than many would have expected, 1 point from 2 games is a poor return and serves as a wake-up call that there is still plenty of work to be done. Against Bromley, victory should really have been secured, but a succession of missed chances and poor game management resulted in a share of the spoils, a result at the time that felt like a defeat, given the lateness of the visitors' equalizer. However, if Wrexham felt hard done by here, the same cannot be said for Monday's showing against Solihull. This was perhaps a game too far for this new-look squad, a throwback to some of the dismal football played in the Dean Keats era, where Wrexham created nothing of note in the contest and got absolutely what they deserved: nothing. Wrexham AFC announced Luke Fogarty as chief scout. Wrexham were simply abject, off the pace and second to every ball in midfield, and got dragged down to Solihull's level of booting the ball aimlessly forward instead of trying to get it down and play on the floor. But a perhaps greater concern in the long run was the sight of Manny Smith limping off in the first half, and with limited options in defense, reinforcements will most certainly be needed. With the Sam Ricketts honeymoon period over 2 home games in quick succession now provides the perfect opportunity not only for the players but also for the manager to bounce back and get the promotion bandwagon back on track.